Please,
All right.
start.
Last time on RPG, you guys made it to what appeared to be a Ratkin village, like at the bottom of this sort of chasm. And pretty soon after getting in, Pikachu was mistaken for some sort of like divine champion in sort of like Ratkin mythology. And that helped you guys sort of, rather than just having to fight your way through, kind of working together with them. And he even sort of, he showed you what appears to be kind of the entranceway you guys need to get to into the area where the real void shit is. But you couldn't get there without some sort of protection that he was going to make, which led to you guys scouring around the village and the surrounding area for some potion ingredients. You fought giant bugs, you scaled rock walls, you turned into and fought with rats.
To varying degrees of success.
Yeah. As always with you guys, to varying degrees of success. And eventually managed to acquire everything, put it into the potion, and sort of get the whatever void protection you need to cross that like very dense void barrier underneath the village. But the celebrations were cut a bit short by seemed to be like a group of demons, not too pleased to learn that the Ratkin they've kind of been stepping all over, think that you guys are going to like fight them back for you, which means you guys are going to begin this session in combat. Let's see. I hope this playlist is cool. It's called D&D horror boss music. Hopefully it'll be a nice change of pace while fighting some demons.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, surveying the sort of battlefield here. So you guys are here, and then towards the other end of the village, there's 3 demons. One kind of sort of spindly, snaky one in the back, and 2 just kind of like very large, kind of like brutish-looking demons with some pretty nasty horns coming out of their heads. And we are going to start with Card Sharp.
Card Sharp is going to run for the nearest one, pull out his dagger, and go for like some slashes.
Alright, sure. Give me brawn and melee.
Ooh, 4 successes. Not bad.
Yeah, Card Sharp, you're good with these demon types, right?
Apparently. So, you're purple, right?
I'm
Not
red.
purple.
Oh yeah, you're red.
Confusing.
This is still the closest one then. You just kind of you run up to him, and you get like a couple quick jabs into this thing's sort of like chest, and it just sort of like stands there seemingly unfazed by it, but the kind of like gush of like void tinted like blood that comes out of the stab wounds kind of makes it very apparent that, despite this thing's stoicism, that attack did land in a big way.
I vote for calling it blood with a V.
Blood. Yes. That's canon. That's canon. It's totally blood.
He yells out, "No, I'm bleeding."
All right.
Make him bleed.
If it bleeds, it flies.
If it bleeds, it flies.
We've already got the episode title.
If it bleeds, we can vill it.
Oh man.
All right. So the more kind of the more kind of like thin, gangly one just sort of like backs up and kind of holds its hands out. And the two demons are just kind of like bathed in this sort of just sort of like purplish void glow, and you just sort of see them both kind of like just you see their like their muscles just sort of like tense up and sort of prepare. It seems like he's like empowering them in some way as it goes to Thorbin's turn.
Is Pikachu still at 8 out of 12 health?
Yeah. Wait, you know what? No. Let's say you guys are all at full health because you know, you're in the middle of kind of like a celebration.
Fair.
All that rat wine we drank
Okay.
healed us.
Okay,
And, plus, and Pikachu was taking sips of Infinite Beam.
Yeah.
it eases the pain.
Exactly.
I'm gonna save the pun arrow I had for later and do a different one. I thought of another one since he is actually at full health and not at 8 out of 12 like I previously thought. So I'm gonna shoot the one who's like powering up his buddies. I'm gonna shoot him with a Sparrow arrow.
Okay. Give me ranged and survival. -2 as his bigger friends are sort of attempting to shield him with their bodies, which is going to give some interference on the flip.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say he has some like natural resistance to sparrows.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Or like the sparrow itself, like really didn't want to be on the arrow.
No.
What was it again? Ranged.
Survival
Ranged and survival -2.
Oh, okay, bet. 2. Ooh. Well,
Not bad.
it's like 4 successes.
That's
not bad.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Give me 1 second here.
Dude, you can have 2 or 3 if you want them.
Okay, got it. Damn, so that's that's like 4 successes?
That's 4.
Yeah, 4, yeah. Fly
Alright, that-
free.
Alright, bet.
Bet. Remember when I couldn't stop saying that one?
I'm gonna definitely say fly free as I'm shooting the arrow, but the sparrow is tied to the arrow and cannot fly free.
The sparrow, despite being tied to an arrow, proves to be pretty decidedly nimble, as it kind of just sort of flits its way past the 2 kind of guards, and just sort of then once it's crossed them, just sort of screams forward and embeds this arrow like right into the face of this sort of like head demon. who just kind of falls back and is just now lying motionless.
He's dead?
He had exactly 4 health.
That'll teach you to help your friends.
The two kind of like the two more brutish demons are sort of like try to stand firm, but without their sort of like without their boss barking orders at them, they're almost immediately have this sort of puzzled look of like, well, what the fuck do we do now?
Wait, did we already take out one?
Yeah, the one in the back, the small one in the back, Brown got like the exact number. He rolled his exact health and successes after a crit.
Good job, Brown.
Yeah, he's flying with
You know,
the
I
bird.
couldn't.
Thank
I
you.
mean, it was his exact health and it was a crit. I mean, come on. There's no way I was getting that guy out of that one. All right. Okay, but it's now gonna be Pikachu's turn to see if he can kind of capitalize on this situation, because while these two are still standing their ground, but they seem to be kind of like out of sorts.
Alright, I'm just gonna do a big thunder shock on one of these guys.
Big shock, did you say?
Big shock.
Sorry, Zedge.
Shock.
I still respect you, Zedge, even if you aren't British. Don't worry, buddy.
I don't.
Also,
Well, fuck.
also, holy shit.
Wait, how much is that for crit?
That's the
That
five
is-
square.
That is 8 successes, I think.
Holy fuck nuggets!
Wiping the floor with these idiots.
Yeah, who are these dudes? They think they could take us?
Listen, little rat guys, dude, really
They-
fucking hard to fight.
They can't beat a god.
I know, it's crazy. Like fucking like rat, just fucking like savage rat villagers are like such a hard fought fight, but these like towering demons are just insta kills each time.
So did Zedge take that one out immediately? With 8 successes?
Yeah, I'm trying to determine which one because Zedgen didn't clarify.
I thought they were like both same, but
What?
Well, Card Sharp attacked the one.
On the left. I attacked
Oh,
this
okay.
one, Zedge.
I'll attack the undamaged one then.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. I'm gonna say that like I'm gonna say just for my credit that a bolt of lightning just sort of like goes through like the middle of his body, and it does that fucking Kung Pao thing where there's like a perfect fucking
Yeah.
plug of void that just sort of comes out before he falls over dead.
Oh yeah.
There weren't even any organs in them.
Holy crap, man!
Vorgans.
Gross.
That guy's stomach plug just came out like on the ground.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm so glad I watched that fucking movie. Oh man.
All right, it's Jeremiah's turn now.
Well, after seeing what a pushover they are, clearly, I feel like he's got to keep it simple. He's just gonna see straight ahead, run, give him a gold arm stab.
Okay, give me Brawn Bio.
You know, you said that, and I realized you meant stab him with your arm.
Yeah.
but I thought you might have meant stab him in the arm.
It could be both. I did say he was underestimating.
Is that a one success and one joker? Okay.
Fucking pushovers.
This is the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker.
This as you kind of like get within range of this demon, the otherwise kind of like stoic, sort of unmoving demon just sort of snaps to its action, and with a speed that something of its size should not have, just kind of like grabs your arm and just sort of lifts you up.
Guys, made this look easy.
It was. What happened?
Okay. Take 2 damage undodgeable as your arm is just kind of being crushed.
Ooh. That's the hubris mechanic.
That's the Joker, baby.
That's...
It's now also this thing's turn. It tries to go for like a punch, but as it's sort of winding back, another kind of like another jet of blood comes out from one of the wounds that Card Sharp left, kind of causing it to stagger back and lose its grip. And so you're now free from its grip.
Did it Joker?
Jeremiah. It did in fact Joker.
Nice.
Which is, and it's really good that it Jokered, because it also got 3 successes after the power up it got from its boss. As it goes back to Card Sharp's turn now.
Card Sharp is kind of gonna chuckle and say, I don't even need to summon Dagonet for this. And he's gonna go straight for the Void Jugular with the dagger, or the Vugular, if you will.
The Vugular. Give you another brawn melee.
Gonna hero point this. Oh, okay. So 2 more successes.
Alright. So, you jump up onto this thing, and you kind of like... You get onto its shoulders, and just sort of like... stab your knife into it. It's... unsurprisingly, a very, very thick neck. But you can feel it sort of like stagger back and kind of like give like a low howl in pain. So I'm gonna say just for the sake of like looking cool, you're like sort of still standing on this thing's shoulders with like your knife embedded in it.
Hell yeah.
As it goes to Thorbin's turn.
Well, guess I'll just hit wait, give me a second. Actually, no. His arm's pretty messed up, I think that needs fixing. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously this void creature, he's fucking my boy's arm up. So I'm gonna hit Jeremiah with the Prero. The prayer.
There's the pun. There's the
There you
pun
go.
he was waiting to use.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's got like prayer beads on it. Spirit bullshit,
I assume it just had a book tied to it, like a Bible or something.
It's also a good option.
It could be both. Why not?
Maybe.
Just has all of it.
Yeah, it's got like an assortment of religious materials on it.
Go ahead, Meg.
A little lit white
Alright,
candle.
Give me a ranged and spirit.
Wow.
You know, nice.
Real spiritual.
God.
I'm so glad.
This sucks. This sucks so much. I'm missing all of them. So
You're gonna fall so hard later on, man.
Oh, believe me, I'm well aware, dude.
It's gonna be like Icarus falling out of the sky.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of successes. I'll be a little bit kind here. So, Thorben, you string back this arrow that just has tons and tons of like a religious iconography just like tied to the end of it, to the point where like it really wouldn't function as an arrow anymore because just this like ball of like trinkets.
Barely
But
looks like
Jeremiah, when it hits your battered arm, you actually by some miracle, it actually is incredibly blessed. So
He's like
Heal-
bracing for impact.
yeah, somehow it very softly collides with you, and you just sort of feel this kind of warm sensation throughout your body. So go ahead and heal for 4 health, and yes, you can put the remaining 2 above maximum.
Hell yeah.
praise Vareldia. Void Moreldia. When in Rome. When in Rome.
Oh wait a minute, was that what was your health before? Were you at full
I was
health?
at 4 out of
Is that
6.
Oh, then you know what? Give yourself 1 overheal. We'll use every success then.
You mean one more?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, not.
I thought you were at 4 out of 6, so I was gonna give you full health and then like
I was
you
4 out of
overheal.
6.
You were 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
But I did get
Oh.
5 successes.
All right, I can't go back on it now. Give yourself 9 out of 6 health.
Oh,
96.
Oh.
Oh, 96.
Oh.
Nope.
All right, Pikachu.
So, this guy, where did card trap leaving off again?
Hmm?
I'm literally like I have my knife in its neck while standing on its shoulders. You have an opening to hit it.
Yeah.
Alright. More fucking whack it in the back.
Back it.
Back it.
Give him a good old back
Good
whack
game.
with brawn melee. +2.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very cool. And
The rest of
Oh,
my
yeah.
deck is also kind of
Fucked.
not great.
That'll do it.
Ooh,
So,
for flavor
Pikachu,
text angle, can I say as Pikachu's hitting it that Card Sharp jumps off?
yeah,
like
that's what I was
your
gonna. That's what I was gonna have you do. The thing I have in mind is Pikachu. You just sort of like run through this thing's legs and then like jump up and do like a swinging like tail smack into the back, and it just sort of sends this thing like makes this thing lose balance and starts falling over forward. And Card Sharp, as you feel this happening, you like quickly yank your knife out and just sort of like acrobatically leap off and join back to the rest of the party
Yeah, boy.
as this thing just timbers down face first. And you guys are now out of combat.
That was a good fight, man.
Shit, that was easy. I pull out my "that was easy" button arrow and tap it.
No.
Roll for catchphrase.
As you guys are kind of like dusting yourselves off from the fight, you hear like just an uproar of rat applause As the Ratkin shaman runs up to you, Pikachu, and just sort of lifts you up and is just like, "See, everyone, see the power of the champion."
I mean, we did pretty well too on our own. Cardtrapper's gonna say,
thank you, my followers.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Cardtrapper's going to like semi-whisper to Jeremiah and Thorben, like, "Oh, we did some of the work too."
I'm gonna shoot the huzzah arrow. Yeah, it does like the fireworks that spell out huzzah.
Give you a ranged performance.
You joke her on this, you basically
Oh.
set everyone on fire. So
Oh,
be
I'll
careful.
give you a range performance.
If you joker on this, it's gonna be like that fucking viral video of the fireworks that got set off in that neighborhood.
I'm hero pointing, dude.
You realize you didn't have a lighter arrow.
Fuck,
Oh
dude,
my-
I'm using my drive. I'm using more drive. I'm going. Oh, this is the one.
Or
Oh, what? Oh.
that's all of your drive gone too, by the way.
Yeah, who needs it?
Oh my lord.
You shoot an arrow. You shoot an arrow with a sparkler at the end of it into the air.
No, it's just the lesser H.
No, that's way better. I'm retconning it to that. That's so much better.
Huzzah!
It's just a big H comes up in the air, confusing all of the Ratkin.
This adventure brought
Most of
to you
whom,
by...
most of whom don't speak common, so they. I mean, reminder: you know what these guys speak like because some of your party knows how to speak Rat. So they just see like a weird symbol and just sort of scratch their heads.
Oh man. I pull out a little flag too and wave it around. Flag arrow, of course.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
So the shaman sets you down and he just goes, "With masterful work like that, you'll have us free of the demons in no time, champion. Please, let's head back to the place below the temple where they spawn from." And he kind of he leads you back. He leads you back underground, and before you guys know it, you're back in front of that sort of void wall.
Can I drop kick it?
Sure. Give me brawn melee to drop kick it.
Okay. Brawn melee. I don't have wait, I have one brawn, I think. And I'm healthy.
Yeah.
2K. That's 2,000.
Dude, you got 2,000 success.
2,000 successes. I mean, it's a competent enough drop kick, but it doesn't really do anything. It's
Wait,
kind
who
of
did
like
he try to drop kick?
The wall.
the void wall. It kind of has the same effect as if you tried to drop kick a normal wall, i.e. nothing.
Shows you mean business.
Yeah, I mean mug the void wall.
Thorvald starts cutting a promo to the void wall.
What the fuck? You're going down.
So the shaman just kind of like he's standing there and he's going, "Oh, great champion. Well, it pains me to see you dive into such horrid lands that must lie behind that wall. I know that you will return victorious."
So do we just drink the
I'm gonna say that you
Post
guys
quantum.
drank it at the sort of celebration.
but it lasted long enough that we can still walk in? No?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, that fight didn't even take long, like mechanically. There's no way it took long in universe.
Take 5 minutes flat.
He fired a sparrow. You know, ate a lightning bolt.
Card
Got
Sharp
stabbed
will,
a few times.
Card Sharp will walk in first, as he's the most interested in actually getting inside.
Yeah, that sparrow was raring to go ever since I jammed him in my pouch, dude.
So you find that thankfully the potion does seem to work very well. As this time you're able to more just sort of like cross the threshold of this as if it was sort of just like a gooey wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say everyone else sort of follows suit. And before long...
Jeremiah's slightly behind after realizing how ineffective she was.
Don't feel bad. You know, now you're even stronger than you ever were before.
Yeah.
And so then before long, you guys kind of just like, after you all file in, you're now just sort of standing in what is essentially just pitch blackness. Looking around, you can't see just anything but pure black around you, aside from each other, who, even you guys are more appearing as like, it's almost as if you're like white outlines among like a black background.
Card Sharp is going to try and talk to just the empty void again. Unless there's like an actual visual indication he could go somewhere, or are they just sort of standing in there? There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, you guys are standing in, well, the void.
Card Sharp is going to summon Dagonet and ask again, like, what is the why have I been shackled with this familiar?
You sort of like, you attempt to summon Dagonet and just sort of like don't feel anything. But then you notice that Dagonet just sort of like walks up to you from the void. And you guys are kind of standing before Dagonet. And for the first time to any of you, including Card Sharp, you actually hear what you assume is Dagonet's voice just kind of say, "So, here we are."
Oh,
I always knew I was from here, but never thought I would return.
Is it supposed to speak?
Dagonet, my familiar. Is that what you are? Was the scholar correct in assuming that?
I know as much as you, my master. Hopefully we will both become enlightened soon.
Do you know where to go? I will follow suit. If you do. Do you sense anything?
Something. Follow me. And Dagonet just sort of starts walking, and you guys just sort of start just following him for a while. Just sort of through pitch blackness.
What was the void?
Could everybody make just like a straight wit check?
It's the void. That stands for void. What was it? What was the check again?
Wit.
Wit.
That's wit?
Just
Yeah.
wit.
Okay, 1 second. Ooh, 669 Queen Joker.
I'm gonna hear about it.
Figure we don't need much for just following someone.
Oh, I mean, I never said that's what this flip was for.
It's
Oh,
true.
never mind then. Well, either way, Thorben jokered, so.
Yeah. So, as you guys sort of begin, as you guys like follow Dagonet, he sort of just kind of stops for a moment, and then he turns back to you and he just goes, "It might be difficult, but can you feel that we are here?" And you guys just all have to sort of take a moment to really sort of focus on everything. And just sort of like gradually, as you kind of become more attuned with your surroundings, you see what appears to be, you see like essentially just like a city kind of form around you from the void. With like various just sort of like twisted looking void creatures just kind of milling about. And Thorben, you just kind of like as you kind of like as it sort of comes into view for you, you just sort of going like, "Whoa, what is this place?" Swinging your arms around like very exaggeratedly. And just sort of like and you just kind of like backhand this like this sort of like what appears to be like just like a silhouette of a person.
Sorry,
That-
didn't see you there, buddy.
It kind of like grows in size, and sort of multiple eyes appear on its before blank face, and it just sort of like gets right up at you and just goes, "How about I make sure you never see anything again?"
Well, listen, I have just the cure for that. Robot eye arrows. Or maybe you'd like some of my Thorben Stringley's patented eye regrowth serum, eh?
This thing just kind of like it sort of it adopts sort of like a more kind of normal size, but it does get up like really close to you, Thorben, and it just goes, You're different."
A lot of people tell me that. They also say special.
"Is that mana I smell?" And as it says this, like a sort of jagged tooth mouth starts to open from underneath the eyes.
I just kind of back up a little bit and go, "What's a mana?"
What a man. Give me charm and lying. You guys can all put your cards back, by the way.
Okay, what's sick?
Would Thorben be lying?
Let's say yeah. I don't think it changes the flip if I take away the lying, actually.
Gotta hero point it. Oh, fuck. 0 successes.
He sort of like continues sort of approaching you, just sort of sinisterly going, "Ah, delicious man. It's been so long since I could break the bounds of this void and go to where you creatures live. How wonderful that one would come to me." It's sort of like approaching you guys like very menacingly.
Listen, Thorben Stringley, I realize what he's talking about, okay? And very quickly, before he gets any closer, I'm going to shoot him with my Man of Steel action figure.
What?
Man of Steel, dude. Man of Steel, right?
Oh,
Superman. You guys never heard of him?
They almost certainly haven't.
I mean, if anyone would, it'd be Pikachu. But even still.
The best I could give you is an arrow with a literal man made out of steel as the arrowhead.
Yeah, that sounds good. But he's also Jewish.
I'd like to try talking him out of it first.
All right. I'm gonna say Thorben is readying the arrow as Jeremiah steps up to try and defuse the situation.
Hey, buddy. Last guy that tried to eat him ended up pretty dead, and also I don't think he tastes very good.
I think it was guys that tried to eat
I
me,
don't think
actually.
he's seen a shower in his life.
Give me a charm lying.
Guess now's not the best time to bring up the bath arrow.
Oh well.
Oh.
Listen.
Whoa.
It's to save my own skin. Anti-Joker.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. You are the
Had to do it to
anti-Joker.
I'm gonna regret that later.
Almost certainly. Eh. So yeah, you just sort of step in and you're like, and you say exactly that, and the creature just kind of like, just sort of backs off and just kind of like closes its mouth just sort of closes, and it just sort of it gives you kind of like a stare which you meet and don't really flinch from, and so it just kind of goes, I don't have time for this, and it just kind of like fades its way sort of back into just like a shadow of one of these sort of voidy buildings.
Hey, Thorben, watch where you're going.
Yeah, all right. I mean, that guy left without getting his action figure, but okay, yeah, I'll try not to bump into anybody else.
Card will turn.
I'll take it off your hands for you. I'll make sure it gets to him.
Card
All
will
right,
turn.
thank you. I hand it.
Card will turn to Dagonet. Are we getting closer to any answers? Do we have to meet someone here?
Perhaps, but first, we must find some way. We must find some way to disguise the four of you. It is true, within this void, the fact that you're mana-based creatures is almost sickening. We need to find some way to disguise you so we don't have more unwanted attention like that.
I don't think we're made out of steel.
Yeah. I don't think so.
This is when we find out. This is when we find out that Thorben's actually been an android this whole time.
Can Cardtrap try and just summon? Well, he's in the void, but can he try and just kind of summon void magic and cover himself in it? It's all around, isn't it?
Uh,
I don't know.
You can definitely do that.
Can I
Okay.
can I try to dig up like the ground and rub it on myself?
You know, you could let's say you could try with with a brawn void flip.
Alright,
I don't have to flip for mine. I can just do mine.
You give me intelligence void for yours.
Oh, I'm worried. Oh, critical hit.
Oh,
I'll
nice,
take that.
Uh,
dude.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna use my my +2 eclectic.
That's
This time.
that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
So wait, so brawn, void, +2, and healthy. Ooh,
Not bad.
Ooh.
I said that, but then I remembered what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know, so alright, so Card Sharp, you just managed to kind of just use your sort of natural attunement with the void to kind of cloak yourself in it. And Thorben, you pull out a shovel arrow and just start like trying to excavate sort of the ground below you. And like what we learned in the first season of this campaign, you know, when you break through these kind of like mental sort of void constructs that are kind of created in the void like this, just void just comes like pouring out of them. And so you just sort of get like essentially just like a geyser of void just hits you, Thorben.
Sorry.
And it just sort of sends you like reeling, like it sends you sort of just like tumbling back. But Dagonet just sort of gets close to you and and after a moment just goes, yes, I think that'll do. The rest of you, you should try to do something similar. Try to expose void that you can cover yourselves in.
Is
there any more
the
coming up
guys
from
are
the
not
guys?
active? Or am I gonna have to make my own source?
You say you guys all have to make your own source.
Fair enough. For the time being, I think Jeremiah is going to try and like sprout some horns.
All right. Like demon horns or like?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Get some cool demon horns, so he at least looks the part. More so.
You know what? Jeremiah's so good at lying that if you give me like biology and lying, I will let you just put on a demon disguise and it'll work.
I'll sure as hell try.
Oh, damn it.
I'll try driving first. 2, 3.
I HP.
Do I want
Hero
hubris?
P. Hero P.
Oh boy.
I'll slap a cheeky hero point.
Damn it!
And my last drive.
Yes! Score! Now that's how you spend drive.
You give yourself a very impressive set of just sort of like gnarled, curled horns. enough to tell any void creature in the enough to sort of say to any void creature in the vicinity, "Hey, don't get near this guy."
Wait, so
I guess
he's
that'll
not
be
disguised. He's just like incredibly intimidating.
Yeah, that's what I ended up going with. He's disguised in the sense that he kind of has the general silhouette of someone that like a very strong void creature.
Alright. As for Pikachu, I don't have a shovel, but I'm gonna try and whack the ground where Thorben dug with my tail and then kind of roll around in it. Try and get
Alright.
some more void.
Aw, it's an adorable image.
Sort of.
Sorta.
Can Pikachu learn dig?
I
Can
don't think
Pikachu
so.
learn dig is the $1 million question.
I don't think it can.
Let's look it up.
I think I should be able to with enough flips. TBH.
Oops, I had to click something on the other channel.
Either way, give me. Here's Brawn and Void for. Pikachu can in fact learn dig.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Via.
TM?
Pikachu has had it via TM since Gen 3, actually. So Pikachu's been learning dig.
He been learning.
Gonna hero P.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pikachu, you're fairly small. You don't need a ton of void to roll yourself in. So you just kind of So okay, I'm gonna say with that, you guys are all like voided and disguised enough to where, just sort of like until you start like actually interfacing like with someone head on, they're not really gonna notice that you're not from around here.
Fair enough.
Dagonet, let's make our way quickly of wherever you're leading us and try to avoid a prolonged contact with anyone here.
I kind of elbow Card Sharp. Avoid. Get it? I pull
Card
up
Sharp, Dagonet,
Give me a catchphrase flip to see if that lands at all with Card Sharp.
I just want to say before I flip this, if it does, I pull out the elbow arrow and I poke him with it. Don't use my real elbow arrow. Avoid.
Dagonet, you were saying?
Yeah, it seems about right.
Continue to lead on. I think we should be good for a while.
There's not much leading I can do from this point. I could sense this sort of hub of activity within the void, but now that we're here, it all just is swirling around. You all are disguised well enough. Perhaps you could try and ask if there's some sort of leader. I'm not sure what this is. It's strange to me to see a village here in the blackness of the void.
Yeah, let's go around.
Since you're a void creature, Dagonet, would it be safer for you to ask? Or are you incapable of communicating with them?
Perhaps. But I would need your help locating someone who you think might know something.
Card Sharp is going to look around in the immediate area.
Give me wit and investigation.
Do I have any investigation? I do not. Okay, but I'm healthy, so 1 success. Better than nothing.
So you see another sort of like you see another kind of void demon in the general vicinity. It's one of those kind of like long, thin, snaky demons, kind of like the one you guys just sparrowed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sort of like it's sort of like it kind of like emerges from the darkness and just sort of like is leaning on a wall, just every now and again, just sort of stealing a glance over at you guys, just sort of milling about.
Cod Chop, Dagonet, why don't you try that? I will back you up if needed.
All right, so you and Dagonet are going to approach this guy. Does anyone else want to come up with them?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, duh.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be in tow. We'll be in tow.
Just
Sounds
sort
like
of stay behind Dagonet,
Yeah.
though, so we don't,
Yeah, I'm gonna puff myself up behind him.
So
And,
okay, so
If Dagonet flips, do you want him to take from my pile because he's a part of me, or would you rather?
doesn't
I don't know.
have to. If you want him, if you think that would be cool, he can. He doesn't. I wasn't intending for him to.
Okay, you pick. I don't know. I thought it would be neat, but it. I'm worried because I haven't pulled any jokers yet. That's the thing. So they're
Also-
in there somewhere.
Also, whoever rotated the bros deck, could you either rotate it back or tell me how you did it? Because
Oh.
actually, since I show bros, I actually don't like them being.
Fair enough. You just, in edit mode, you click the card holder, you click edit holder, and then you can choose the rotation from there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Probably gotta do it for the deck too.
Oh, I recalled the one card by accident, but
Oh yeah,
That's
you can recall, huh? I didn't even think about that.
All right.
it was basically a fresh deck anyway.
You know what? Dagonet Dagonet's not gonna roll off of. Can I see your character sheet? Could you post it, Cynical?
Yeah.
He's not gonna roll. He's not gonna flip your cards, but he's gonna flip off of your values. I think is fair.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Find it. Let me find it real quick. In There it is. There you go.
Okay. So he's gonna flip. He's gonna flip Presence Persuasion to try and glean any info from this kind of from this dude. So Dagonet approaches him and just kind of like, yes, hello there. I am new here and was wondering if I could get acquainted with any powerful demons in this area. And the demon just kind of looks Dagonet up and down and just kind of gives this kind of very sinister looking grin and he goes, well, I'd say I'm strong enough. You and me can get acquainted. Say, who are your friends there?
I wave.
Dagonet is now going to attempt to lie.
Oh no. Wait, I have good lying.
You have two
Kinda.
lying. You have two lying.
Oh, thank God. Woo!
Dagonet just void like you and me. I met them on my way, and we've been traveling together. I realize that's unusual, but well, it is what it is. The creature just kind of go, yes, I suppose it is. Say, friend, do you know where we are right now?
Hell.
You just gotta... Not quite. Long ago, this was one of those settlements those humans built up on the surface. It has since been reclaimed, but the humans' horrible, sinister lot still remains below the earth. Dagonet, kind of confused, just sort of goes, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. He's good, and he just says, find yourself down further. Maybe you will. And Dagonet just kind of, Dagonet's like, oh, well, thank you very much. We'll be on our way then. And the creature just sort of like snaps forward and grabs Dagonet's arm and just goes, well, hold there a minute, friend. I've done you a favor. Surely it's time for you and your friends to do something for me.
What are you playing here?
He kind of like he sort of like extends his neck forward to kind of be closer to your face and just goes, not playing at anything, friend. Just I gave you something you needed. I figured you could give me something in turn.
What do you need exactly here in the void?
We need what any creature needs. To eat. Some are above consuming void, but I not so. What about you, friend? What about a bite?
Yeah, I could go for something to eat.
Card Trapper's gonna grab the hand, grab like the wrist of that beast and try and like do the thing where he like kind of conduits void energy. He's like, well, if you're insisting.
Okay.
Kind of like when he breaks like gates open with like his void hands. He's just gonna. He's not sure if he can do it here in the void, but he's gonna just do what he tries to do and just like channel void energy down the palm of his hands.
All right. To sort of like what to sort of like attack him?
I don't know. He's just trying something. He's gonna do something to Dagonet or something. Why would Cardtrip just stand around?
Fair enough. Give me the Brawn Void.
I feel like it kind of makes sense, like a feast on void magic, so to say.
3 successes. Oh man, I am not excited. I have not run into any jokers.
Neither have I.
I was gonna say neither have I.
Is
but
there anything different that happens, Dingle? Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Zoe?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, what happens differently now that he's actually in the void when he tries to do this?
I'm gonna say what happens.
I mean,
Huh?
you did
That's
just like
interesting.
you did just like do it earlier to like mask yourself, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it shouldn't weaken him. He's literally in the source of his power right now.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna say you just kind of like you reach forward, and I think the thing that makes the most sense is you kind of like reach forward and you sort of channel void around your hand to sort of push him back away from Dagonet.
Uh-huh.
And the creature just kind of like sort of staggers back after a moment and just kind of goes. Not keen on being eaten, huh? Maybe you folks should turn back.
I turn around.
Yeah, you got any more sparrows?
Dagonet, are you alright?
Dagonet just sort of like grasps his arm and he just goes, I'm fine. It's to be expected.
I have to ask, I know you have more rain here, but will you still fight along my side if needed be?
Naturally, I am no more at home here than I am out of the void. I would have nowhere to go if I were not by my master's side.
What's it going to be then, creature? Will you take the hint? Or are you still hungry?
Give me a presence persuasion to try and intimidate this dude.
Presence. Persuasion. And I'm healthy.
Also, while this is happening, I just want to like.
Oh,
There they
I
are.
knew it. There it is. There it is. Dingle, go easy on me, please. Please. I am on my hands and knees here.
Hey, I have a question, by the way. Does Anti-Joker get rid of both of them, or just one?
Just
You
one.
already used
no,
the
just
anti-
one. Anti-Joker
Well, I was just-
removes a single Joker from a flip.
You can't
Okay,
do
okay.
2 in one hand, no.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, at least they're out of the way. Dingle, please go easy on me.
Well, let's see what happens.
He sort of like the creature kind of straightens its back and stands up kind of tall and just goes, No, my friend. I don't think that we will take the hint at all.
Oh.
Hmm.
And three more creatures like him kind of like step out from the shadows and sort of and assume a stance as if they're about to attack you, and you guys are gonna come back into combat.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, cool.
Sorry, guys.
Away she goes. Don't worry, I've still got 2 jokers too. So.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this playlist for something that could happen.
Fair enough.
Man, I know I've already talked about this before, but I keep finding more and more videos of people trying to eat cattail stalks.
Yeah.
It's so It's so funny looking. I'm sure it's actually like really dangerous, but it's so funny looking just seeing like them just fucking spit out like a fucking just like a gallon of fluff.
Mm. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Sorry about that. Shit, my mic was unmuted the whole time?
Wasn't
No,
Oh.
I didn't hear
We
anything.
heard
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
everything.
yeah.
I was just yelling at my dad because he was telling me, yelling to my dad, not at my dad. My mom's apparently got the fucking corona right now, so
Oh
shit.
That's shitty.
hopefully, hopefully she's doing all right.
Yeah.
They got me fucking quarantined in my room because I was around somebody who may or may not have it. So
I was
We'll
I was worried. My folks had it a little bit ago, but they got their tests back in on like Thursday and they were negative.
Nice.
All right, lads.
It's kind of nuts. Everyone's just catching it like all over again.
Yeah.
I was hoping 2020 would be better.
No kidding.
2021, you mean?
2021, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, I was hoping 2021 would be better than it ended up being too. I wasn't really hoping for much, and I still ended up hoping for way more than I got. I was just like, ah, man, 2019 kind of sucked. I was out of work for a while. Let's hope 2020 is just like a cool year. Nah.
Well, it was cool, kind of cool, you know,
Cool.
in like a shitty way.
It'll be cool when kids have it in their history textbooks.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys are in combat now.
We'll call.
Mortal Kombat. All right.
So you guys have just sort of been surrounded by these kind of just like long, snaky void creatures.
Snoid creatures.
Are they faster than me, or do I get to go first?
It's the same thing as the ones you fought earlier. So you are faster than them. Just
Card
barely.
Sharp is gonna run towards the Perturber's gonna run towards the one that tried to do something to Dagonet and try and like stick a knife in his head.
All right. Give me brawn and melee.
Okay. Hero pointing. Let's do a
Not
couple
bad.
of drives. I don't have any jokers, so I don't have anything left to lose at this point.
Fair.
Okay. I want to, yeah, good start. These successes, Dingle?
3 successes.
Yes.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna unrotate this deck.
Fair enough.
I don't like one being upright.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
me
Just
neither.
slanted.
What the fuck? How do I? So I'm in edit deck. How do I?
Edit
Change-
holder. You have to click on the holder, not the deck.
Oh.
I'll
okay.
fix it. Unless you already got it, Dingle.
I think
There
I-
you go, buddy.
And then you can just grab that. I think. No. There.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
Very cool.
Who's fucking with the fucking deck?
All right. Okay. So yeah. So you give this thing just like a slash across its face that like sort of just like it kind of just like takes its jaw off. It's still standing, but it's like pouring blood from like the bottom half of its face.
Oh, I wonder how you plan to eat us now. Cardtrap says rather smugly.
Okay.
I just looked in the Discord and I just saw both Dingle and Senjin are in jail.
Yeah.
I love that new mechanic. Oh fuck.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold those successes. All right. So, Card Sharp and Thorben.
Yes.
The two snake-like void creatures on the sides are gonna sort of like raise their hands towards you, and they're gonna like glow with void magic, and then you're gonna glow with void magic, and you just sort of feel this like you feel this feeling of like sort of sluggishness just kind of overtake you. Both of you are going to have your dodges lowered by 2.
Oh, that's a dick move.
Max dodge or my actual...
Ooh.
No, don't give him an idea.
I'm just asking what he means exactly.
Or just immediately take away 2 dodge. from
Yeah,
our
do I
pool.
take away 2 dodge or do I make my pool 2 dodge?
Yeah, you know what? That's a cool. You know, I'm gonna say take away 2 dodge.
Ah!
I'm gonna change how that spell works later to make it work to change how it works. But for now, let's just you guys sort of just have 2 dodge removed.
Damn it.
Fair enough.
And then the one you just taunted is going to rush towards you for it's just 1 damage incoming.
Dodgeable?
Yeah, dodgeable.
To each of us again?
Just
No,
the
that
one
one's
that
just a card sharp.
okay.
The other one is going to attack you, Pikachu, for 2 damage. As it goes to Thorbin's turn.
I'm feeling a little sluggish, a little slow. You know what isn't slow?
What isn't slow?
Rapid arrow.
Explosions. I'm gonna pull out a long ass stick of TNT. It's not, normally these explosive arrows, I attach the explosive to the arrow. This one, it is the arrow.
It's just a flighted stick of TNT.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
that's great.
I'm gonna shoot at the bastard that made me slow, if I know which one exactly it is.
I'm gonna say
I have an idea.
it's this dude, the one closest to you.
That bastard. I'm gonna shoot him with it. I'm gonna blow his ass to. I was gonna say
Hell,
back to
too.
the void, but that's where we are.
We're gonna blow your ass to here.
I'm gonna blow you back into existence. Bam!
Give me ranged and explosives.
And I also wink at Pikachu. Yes.
After the explosion, of course.
After I fire the arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I get. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I still have a Joker in my deck.
Probably.
I don't remember.
Ooh.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Ah.
You did.
He's not standing next to me, is he? No, he's not. Look, I'm
Well-
like, no, here's the thing. I was like over here, so I attacked the. There you go.
You do use melee to attack, so I mean, it's true.
Just saying before that Joker has any lasting consequences.
All right. So you got 1 success, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and add that to whatever this is. All right. So you and Pikachu are gonna take 2 damage undodgeable as this unexpectedly fast-burning fuse causes this big stick of dynamite to blow up while it's drawn.
But is the bow okay? That's the real question.
You learned many, many years ago that all of your bows need to be near indestructible to last even a day in your ownership. Oh, it's fine.
The TNT explodes, the dust clears. Pikachu just stood there and he winked back at Thorbin.
I look back and I've got like the classic black hair frazzed up into points. My eyebrows are gone.
Dude, you're even more voidified now.
Oh yeah.
In spite of not having one to begin with, you have a Daffy Duck beak that's been blown to the back of your head.
Oh, my beak arrow came out.
My novelty beak mask arrow. You turn it back around to your face before taking it off.
Nah, fuck it, why take it off?
You can keep it on if you want. You know what? Wait, hold on.
I definitely keep it on.
You know what? Fuck the flip. You keep it on.
Hell yeah.
Add Duckbeak to useful items.
It's a useful item just in case we're ever in like a duck-based dimension.
Honestly, definitely add that to your items somewhere. I think non-useful just because it doesn't have stat effects, but definitely add Duck Mask. Duck Beak Mask.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right, Pikachu, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna quick attack the guy who, Thorman just tried to shoot the arrow at.
Okay. I believe that would be agility melee. I'll let you use the +2 on it though. Let's say you're using your tail once you get there, just so that's not like almost nothing.
Yeah. I've already used both of my hero points. Maybe I did. I'll try.
Guess so.
It looks like it.
Just double drive, dude.
Double
Fucking
drive.
Badass, dude.
Yeah.
I respect
The
that.
double barrel drive. That's a holdover from Space Pikachu. Who it was literally optimal for him to only use his both of his drive at once, because he had a ultimate that restored 2 drive whenever he got hit. So the
Nice.
optimal, like the unironic optimal play was to always use all of
God, I
his drive
forgot
if he was
that.
going to use it.
That's badass.
It's these things move like disgustingly quick. So even your quick attack is barely able to get more than a graze on it, as it sort of just worms its way out of the way of you. And that will bring it to Jeremiah.
Well, if a stab didn't work, I can at least try and flavor it up a bit with a demon-esque claw slash.
Ooh, the Demon Claw.
Demon claw. That's my favorite Pokemon move.
Is that really your Pokemon move?
It's
Should
the
be.
famous demon type Pokemon.
How did Whack not have a demon type?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have
That's a
been
good
sick.
question.
Wait for Whack 2 coming summer 2021.
I mean, to be fair, Whack's still updating.
Yeah, you never know,
That
yeah.
is true.
Yeah,
3
take a
successes.
nice 3.
Three successes on which one was that?
The one that Card Sharp was attacking.
Okay, yeah. That's more than enough. You just kind of like you just like rake a claw upwards from like the bottom of this thing's chest to like essentially its neck, and just sort of basically just gore this thing. And its bloody body just falls over backwards.
That's a lot more effective.
Body.
Cardtrapper's gonna go for the same. Did that guy already get killed? The one that I attacked?
The slash.
Yeah, that was the one that Jeremiah attacked.
Cardtrapper's going to he's going to get Dagonet to fly at this one and start clawing at it. Be like, Dagonet, do you want to handle the next one?
Dagonet just goes, "Yes, I will assist you." With a void
And that's
melee.
Bronze Void. Oh, Void melee, right? It's melee 2, Void is 4. I am still healthy.
Hold on 1 second.
Really? Hero point in this.
Your deck was stacked.
Yeah. Okay. So that's. I only have to pull one more card.
Yeah.
Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry. Drive. Okay, so that's 2 successes. You know what? I'm just gonna use the rest of my drive. There's only one left. Wait. Well, I've got like 2 more hero points. Yeah, I'm gonna use up this last drive. Fuck it. All right, 2 successes.
Sorry, my cat like ran out of my room while my folks are like trying to pack because they're going to May, and I had to go wrangle him.
Fair enough.
It was 2 successes, Dingle. Sorry.
Okay.
I used up the rest of my drive because I have. It's almost over. Like we're almost over for the day. I think like 20 minutes, whatever. And I have 2 hero points left, so why not?
Why
Yeah,
not?
it's gonna end up being a shorter session, but it's fine. We're gonna
So 2 successes at
Okay.
least.
So yeah, Dagonet just kind of like rushes forward and just tears into this dude. Not quite like a full goring like Jeremiah did, but it does sort of get you in. But it does sort of it gets him nice and bloody. As it's gonna go to Thorbin's turn. I'm not sure if Brown's back. He said he
Sorry
had a
about that.
PC. No worries. It wasn't your turn, so you didn't miss anything. You missed 2 damage going to an enemy.
Well, you don't underplay it. I still, you know.
Well, in the context of things he needs to know about, he didn't really miss anything.
I know.
It's not like I tell you guys these things help.
Yeah.
It's true.
Card Sharper's gonna kind of say to the rest of the group, focus one at a time. We can take them out more quickly that way.
Speaking of which, Thorbin's turn.
Yeah,
I attacked this one, Thorbin.
Honestly, I think it would be funnier if Thorbin just didn't know. I think it's very in character for you to say that and Thorbin to just then attack whatever. Thorbin
would.
just going to like, Thorbin just like, oh yeah, that sounds like a plan, and just sort of like looking at them, just being like, okay, which one?
Which one? Which eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe.
They all look like demons.
Like, did you attack the one that looks like a snake monster or the snake monster looking one?
Is it red?
But anyway, Thorbin, make your move?
I'm not even gonna attack this turn. I'm hurt. I'm injured. So I'm gonna do what any sane person would do. I'm gonna pull out the arrow that has that strange-looking mushroom I found on the ground on it. Where'd I find it? I don't remember. It's been in there for years. And I'm gonna take a bite out of it.
Okay. Give me ranged and fire. No, you know what? This is definitely survival.
Yeah.
Ranged and survival for the strange mushroom arrow.
I knew I was gonna get at least one, so I pulled my last card, which is nothing. So range survival.
53?
And remember, it is halved because you have 1.
Okay.
That is true.
Oh, right. Okay, so 6 and 3. I think it's just 3, yeah. Might as well, right?
So which one did he
Yeah.
attack?
Pardon?
Okay, I got 1 success. Sorry,
Which one
I
did he
buried
attack?
it.
Oh no, he's healing himself by eating a weird mushroom on an arrow that he found. It's a weird mushroom that I found, arrow.
Yeah, hell yeah!
You just sort of you don't even bother knocking it in the bow. You just sort of pull it out and just sort of start munching on this old dried mushroom. It tastes all right. Cover 1 health.
By the way, Zed shouldn't get dabbed on.
Hmm?
Oh, he dethroned you.
This is a bloody fucking server. Like hella coops going on.
This is the fucking this is the relic.
God
song
damn it!
This is literally the relic song Arab Spring.
This is the Game of Thrones version of Relic Song.
That was fucking 3 in a row. Like, I wonder what the chances are to win the coop is. Or the coup. I keep saying coop.
Alright, because Cynical usurped me, Pikachu's gonna ignore Card Sharp's advice and
Why do you gotta
go for
be
the
so?
one who didn't get attacked.
Why? Why do you hate
I'm
me,
gonna
Zed?
whack him with my tail.
Whack.
The whack.
Whack-a-mac.
Whack a demon.
I mean, you can't steal the monarchy away from the British, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's just wrong.
Which one are you attacking?
The healthy one. Or just the one, yeah.
Well, I think both the other two are healthy.
There's
healthy.
one that Pikachu like just barely hit
Oh, did it? Okay.
on his last turn.
I'll go for that one again.
I was thinking,
Alright.
I was thinking like the healthiest one. Like I look him out. Like, does this one jog? You know, is he eating well?
One of them is just like doing curls in between turns.
Hmm. That's the guy.
It's like his idle animation.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, Pikachu. You're gonna run up to this guy and just you're just gonna like sort of smack him on the forehead, and his head's just gonna kind of cave in with just like a weird kind of like, and he is gonna crumple over and be very much done for.
A little pain in the brain, if you know what I'm saying.
God.
Talk about a headache. Okay, no.
No.
Yeah.
Should have left it at that.
Yeah.
Well. Gonna try for another slash, and I'll follow Card Sharp's lead on this one. I feel like attacking the wounded is better for me.
All right, give me the brawn bio.
Brawnology.
I just thought of a fucking.
I also still have 2 jokers.
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh,
yes.
roll that bud. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I wonder where they are.
How many cards do you have left?
6.
Wow! Your deck is a third Jokers.
Sure is.
Nice.
But there's no Jokers in sight as you do the same sort of goring move, but from the other direction. Just sort of start from the collarbone and just kind of slash down. And just sort of, you sort of like one-handed claw tear this thing in half.
Yeah, I'm liking this one. I'm liking the claws.
You know, the claws really work.
Yeah, they do put in some work. They're very
I think I still have a crit in there too.
Yes, you definitely. Wow, you're that is a very weird deck that you have.
Yeah.
a very scary deck.
I'm assuming it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
I just want these things dead.
That was pretty clawsome.
Why am I flipping from Rose?
And,
They were secretly bros the whole time?
I feel like Larry would appreciate that joke.
Yeah, does Larry appreciate my claw joke?
He didn't hear it.
Larry was thinking about whatever lobsters usually think about.
Glub.
Lifting weights.
Yeah.
Lifeguarding and whatnot.
Larry is also doing curls in between rounds. Okay, Jeremiah, you've got 2 damage incoming as this remaining snake man is attempting to do a similar type of goring slash on you.
Fair.
And then it's gonna go to Card Sharp's turn.
Card Sharp is going to do a sick flip, jumping over Thorben and go for this guy with his knife.
Ah!
Sick flip.
I'm talking like really sick.
Like how sick?
Really sick?
Like Tony Hawk sick.
Like,
Alright,
are you
give me-
sneezing while you do it?
No.
If it's
it's not that
really sick, then give me athletics melee.
Oh. Athletics. Melee. And I'm healthy. No! Come on, that's 4 successes! Dingle, go easy on me. Come on, that's...
where it was over top of me, you say.
No, let... Dingle, go easy on me. That's 4 successes. I don't want 4 successes to go to waste.
For that purpose.
I'm
God
sure
damn
go
it.
to waste.
Fucking... Why'd you have to... Never mind, whatever.
That's probability.
God damn it. I hate it here.
It's Nichols' worst enemy. Math.
How much do you not want these 4 successes to go to waste?
I'll take 3 successes.
Oh!
I'm willing to let you do something. I'm willing to let this success be as cool as you want it to be. But you're not gonna like love the outcome for you.
Why?
Well,
Alright, if I give up 2 successes...
Oh. This ain't how it works.
Wait. What? I don't know what he's asking. Dingle, explain it.
You know what? We'll negotiate your way. How many successes do you want this flip to be? Cynical.
4.
You know what?
How
But
many
then that
successes-
means...
How many successes do you want this flip to be?
Let me guess,
I will let you decide.
Let me guess, the more successes, the worse the Joker's gonna be. Is that the way it's gonna play out?
Is it?
It's gonna play out as you're gonna tell me how many successes you want the flip to be, and I'm gonna play it accordingly.
Well, okay, hold on. Can I use a hero point to see if I can get more successes?
Oh, if you really want to.
Come on.
Let's dance with the devil.
Oh,
bitch.
hell yeah!
All right.
Alright. I will give up 1 success. No, 2 Yeah, 2. I'll do 2. There we go. I'll give up 2 successes.
Wait. If you're not gonna do all 5, what was the point of the hero point?
Well, no, I don't know what the Joker is gonna do. If I don't give up any successes, the Joker's probably gonna be really terrible, isn't it?
He's not asking you to. He's not asking you to give up successes. He's asking you how many successes you
How
want.
many
this flip
successes
to
do
be.
you want this flip to be?
Out of 5, apparently.
Out of 5?
Out of 5, how many successes do you want this flip to be?
Should I go all in, boys?
Yes.
Alright, all in. I want this 5 successes. I'm going all in. Let's do this.
You do an incredibly graceful flying, spinning leap into the air. You're basically like carrying yourself, just sort of flying on the void magic around you. And then you just like sort of holding your knife out, you just kind of send yourself like spinning down incredibly fast, just all the way through this void creature, just like splitting it in 2 and making both of the halves explode.
I
That
clap.
said, your head then viciously collides with the ground for 5 damage.
You know what? I'll take that. At least I'm still alive.
He just face splits.
It looked cool it looked cool though. And I got rid of the enemy.
Yeah.
You know
Now
what?
the
I'll
question
honestly take that. I'll honestly take that.
My question is, do we see him faceplant before he recovers? Because he did kind of go through the void creature, and we do know they kind of explode into void.
If you want this to be, I'll be comically still on the ground, like face first into the ground.
all right, man.
I'm gonna say, yeah, no, like after the void creature is like gone,
Like no, during the explosion, it's like, oh, that was so cool, right? And then like the air clears.
And then it's like, oh shit.
the air clears, and Card Sharp's head is just bleeding on the ground, and he kind of like staggers. He kind of like staggers to his feet and tries to pretend like it didn't happen, but immediately loses his balance from the blood loss.
It's okay, buddy. That was good. I'm like trying to hold him up. Wait,
Corbin.
combat's over, right?
Yeah, combat's totally
Corbin
over.
hit me with a healing arrow.
I hit him with an arrow.
A healing arrow.
I hit him with an arrow.
Corbin, a healing arrow, right?
I hit him with some marrow. You know, it's an arrow with some bone marrow on it. You know,
What?
delicious
No, just do a healing arrow.
He gives him you shoot him a
No,
you shoot him
it'll be good.
you shoot him
No,
a nutritious
what the fuck?
bone. You shoot him a nutritious
nutritious.
bone broth arrow.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Roll to heal me, please.
I think that's still survival for a ranked
Ranged.
survival for a bone broth arrow.
Do I get to roll normally now? Just without the healthy, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
you don't get your extra flip
the
for
healthy
being
one,
healthy.
Do we get our dodge back?
Yeah, combat's over. Restore. You can.
I mean,
restore
like my
your
reg.
dodge.
Oh, come on. Come on. No, Dingle, please.
Ooh.
No. Why? Why?
That's great.
No, it's not great.
It's funny.
It's
It
not
actually-
funny. Not funny. Come on, man.
Okay, no, I'll be nice. Thorben, you get the bone broth arrow ready, and then you just sort of see it in there, and you're like, "Oh, that looks pretty good." Go ahead and heal yourself to full as you shoot Card Sharp an empty like plastic container that just sort of harmlessly collides with his chest, doing nothing.
What the fuck? Like seriously?
I'm so it's my mom's recipe. You know, it's just really I love it so much. It's my
Heal
favorite meal.
me.
When I saw it,
Pikachu walks over to Card Sharp's body, prepares to do the electric shock thing, and then
While he's alive.
and then sees the bottle
shock
and tries to get some drops out the bottle.
What?
But,
Is it tasty?
well,
What?
I
Wait,
did
what?
leave the gristly
Oh.
bits in there.
Is no one gonna fucking heal me?
Hey, I'm thirsty.
Listen, I'll heal you, but I'm not gonna fuck you too, dude.
Heal me, Thorben.
Wait, give me a second. I gotta think of it.
can I try to search Thorben's sack for a useful?
Go for it. Give me wit and biology to try and find a healing item.
Oh shit! I just realized my cards, but whatever.
I like
Oh
to.
God!
Why did you do this? I like to imagine that.
So I'd have 2 more after all this. Oh, maybe I only had 1. Okay. So that's 5, 6, 1 Joker, and yeah,
6 and a
successes
joker.
and a joke.
6 successes and a joker.
I thought I had 2 of them. I guess not.
Thank God you fucking didn't.
You find an incredibly nutritious and like very, very ready and potent for healing, just like enchanted desert cactus in his bag.
Mm.
Deal 3 damage undodgeable to yourself as the spines like stick themselves into your hand. But while they're stuck, you do crack it open and put some good healing cactus juice into Card Sharp's mouth, healing him for 3.
It's one of those
Thank-
blood sacrifice healing.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Nice.
Why is us trying
Those
to heal
guys
each other more brutal than the actual battles?
Like,
I know.
Why is
You
it
got-
only I need healing that people fucking Joker?
I mean, that's probability.
I don't even really like healing out of combat, so I'm glad that it fucking went awry.
that's why I make you guys flip for healing out of combat, because I love just the goofy shit that always seems to happen with it.
But what if someone genuinely needs healing? It's not fun.
I mean, you
It's
did
pretty
genuinely need healing. That didn't make it unfunny to me. So, once you guys have started what was apparently the second combat of this of trying to find a healing item,
Are any of these void fellas like slightly not dead?
no, they're all very dead, and their bodies are just sort of like, once their bodies just kind of like go just completely limp, the void sort of like re-consumes them.
Dagonet, did you get directions from that shady void creature?
Well, supposedly there's something of interest below this city, so we should try and find a way down. Here, let's try in here. And he sort of leads you into a building, and sure enough, it does seem to have like a cellar door.
Is it locked?
Let's say just for time, let's say it's unlocked.
Card Sharp goes in with Dagonet either in front of him or behind him, but Card Sharp is just wants to get out of here.
Yes. So you guys all sort of descend into here, and you're now in this very kind of strange space where it's almost as if you're underground in sort of the real world, but everything but like all of the like dirt and stone here is like weirdly tinged with like void magic. And there's just like a very the air is just very oppressive down here. It's a combination of just being like naturally dingy cave air and also just being very thick with void magic.
Can you sense anything down here, Dagonet?
Yes, I can.
Alright.
If this isn't what we're searching for, I'm not sure what it would feel like. I hope you're prepared, though.
I'm prepared. I've come this far for answers, and I'm not leaving without it.
Alright. So, you guys walk for what seems like a really long time. And then eventually you just kind of get to what sort of seems like a dead end. As there's just sort of just like this wall with just like sort of like right like horizontally down the center of it is just this sort of just like weird crack.
Sorry, you said that and I thought of a butt crack.
Very cool.
The good old horizontal butt crack.
I'm sorry. sorry. I'm really sorry.
You can't quite like see anything around, but Dagonet's like almost like doubled over from the void pressure in this room.
Are you alright, Dagonet?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this sense of pressure is.
Do.
Are we right there, or do we need to keep going? Do you think?
Keep going where? I only see this wall ahead of us.
What?
Like I said.
There's just a wall here?
A wall with the strange sort of crack in the middle.
Alright.
Okay,
Card Sharp is going to kind of once again he's gonna try and like engulf his hand in void magic and just fucking punch it.
You don't have to flip for this.
Oh, good.
As you sort of send your fist going forward, the crack just sort of splits open into just many rows of like sharp void tainted teeth.
Oh, like full thing style.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can I pull my hand back? Am I in trouble?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can pull your hand back.
What the hell is this?
As the wall just lets out like a low bellowing.
Is that a mouth?
It is in fact a giant mouth that just sort of twists itself into a wicked, just like toothy smile as it goes. Finally, you've arrived.
Are you the one that I've been expecting?
I believe I have. I believe I am.
Tell me.
Come, let's talk.
All right.
Next time on RPG.
I'm so close to my character development.
Fucking nice.
So close to my character development. God fucking damn it.
So close, but yet so far.
That was good though. That was a good one. You know what? I didn't even hate that last Joker because I at least got to be useful for combat.
Hell yeah.
It was the 3 Jokers later that I hated.
Yes.
I am curious, if I were to have hero pointed that, then would I have gotten? Yeah. Good to know.
Very
What's with
good
this-
to know.
What's with this? What's with this gift?
I
This
love
looks
it.
like
The hell?
something you'd see on something. This looks like something you'd see on like fucking GeoCities or Angel Fire.
I was just about to say that's totally that's something that was on someone's GeoCities site.
Let's make it a bit smaller.
Hey, I just need to confirm something. Who came up with Vlad?
Wasn't it you?
I think it was you.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
With Vlad?
I think so.
I'm almost certain it was you.
I came
Or
up
no,
with
maybe it was me.
I
I
can't
thought it
believe
was Zell, yeah.
I think it might have been me, actually.
Yeah.
I came up
think
with Vogular.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It was Zell that came up with Vlad. It was you
Yeah.
who
You
It-
just ran with it.
it was you that made like the cool like movie title out of it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, what was it? It was like fuck, I forgot what it was.
All right, can we fucking calm down? I have to.
That sounds real sick.
I hate having to mute the bot channel while it's like being developed, but I always have to.
What do you mean by
just
muted?
want
Like,
those.
I don't have
I mean, I've
mute
always
sound.
had it muted.
Yeah, I have
Actually,
everything muted.
I keep
I have
them-
everything
keep them
audibly
on.
muted. I have everything audibly muted on
Well,
Discord.
this
I
is
always
the one
miss
server I don't have muted.
I always miss conversations if I mute this server.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, I think Doc has created other chaos by making this bot. What the
Fair.
fuck?
Oh, we lost Dingles.
Welcome back.
The bot channel, and
Wait, so did you get put in jail again? Jesus Christ.
Yes, I got him, dude. How are you gonna coup me? I got a fucking dubs, dude.
You're right.
I'm a coomer.
Can we get on to hero point?
We could.
If you want to.
I wonder
I
if
don't want to talk about Coomers. Let's just go talk about hero points.
All right. Give me yours then.
1 to Zedgen for just in general being a good character this time. Like not good. Like not that not everyone was a good character. I mean, like in combat, Zedgen was killing it.
Yeah.
he was.
And
fucking
also,
shit up.
also he changed his name to my shitty joke.
And 1 to Zell for actually managing to heal me.
Sometimes you just gotta
that time I was laughing at Coomer again.
It's pretty good.
It's really stupid.
All right,
All right.
that's it for me.
What
And I
about
guess
you,
we all get one, right? Like we usually do.
Yeah, of course. What about you? What about you, Zell?
Um, hmm. There was definitely lots of shenanigans going on.
A lot of shit happened to this session, despite it being a short one.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta give one to Brown for like the whole sparrow thing. Just the arrow puns in general. This session.
The sparrow, the prero.
Yeah.
I realized there's a lot of words you can do with that. I have another one in my head. I'm waiting for.
Oh man.
I actually forgot to use it this combat, but cool.
Second one. I mean, I gotta give the second one to Card Sharp. I mean, I was just I was leeching off all his attacks. I think for the most part.
Also, that flip at the end was definitely
And,
worth it, and definitely worth a hero point.
True.
All right.
Solid all the way.
I've got mine. I'll give
Let's
one
go
to
then.
Brown for just insanely good arrows this session. Just across the board. The H arrow.
The H arrow.
Yeah.
this session brought to you by.
And they go to Zell for, instead of becoming disguised as Void, just becoming the purple demon emoji. And also Demon Claw.
I remember Zell did something really cool this session. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Now's the time to remember because you're the last one up.
See, I don't fucking remember. I wrote down on my hand. Okay, I wrote down on my hand. I was already gonna give Zell a fucking hero point for coming up with Vleeds because it just worked so well this session.
Blood really did kind of carry this session.
but he did something. I don't remember what you fucking. I have to rewatch the episode, but you did something fucking dope that I also wanted to give you a 0 point for. And I wanted to give the other one to Cynical for fucking ending the combat with the sickest face plant imaginable.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now what?
Hell yeah.
Now we need a Joker.
Anti-Joker.
Joker.
Who hasn't been anti-Joker in a while.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
And I can never remember who hasn't been
Yeah.
in a while.
I feel like Zedge doesn't.
Alright, I'll take it.
Sounds good to me.
It definitely doesn't work very well when I have it, that's for sure.
But at least at the very least, you recognize when you're just like blowing the anti-Joker.
That's what it was.
You're just like yeah, this is a waste, but I'm just gonna use it here.
I'm always about it's not, if I got it on me, it's not worth keeping it. I gotta use it.
Yeah.
Anything really. That's why I waste
It's like
all
all those arrows weighing you down.
Yeah. Gotta keep shooting them.
Yeah.
But that was the thing that I was trying to remember because you fucking talked that demon out of eating me or whatnot.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man,
I suppose I did.
you definitely did. With a little help from the anti-Joker.
And you gave me your Man of Steel.
Oh yeah. Add that to your useful items.
It's in my non-useful.
I have duck bill now. So I never took the duck bill off either.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You're
all
just
caught up.
wearing a big orange duck bill that whole fight.
I wanted to call it a big quacker on my face.
Yeah.
Who you calling quacker?
Alright, so that's that, I suppose.
Alright, GG boys.
That was a good one, fellas.
Yeah.
Hell
See ya,
yeah.
dudes.